Hi guys, it's Jackie and I'm back with another video, and in this video I'm going to show you guys how to achieve this look using the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And it's been a while since I've been wanting this palette, so I'm really glad that I got my hands on it. So without further ado, if you want to learn how to achieve this look, stay tuned for the rest of the video. So as you can tell, this is me fresh out of a nap after school, and obviously I am not looking so fly, so we're gonna change that. So with my face cleaned and coconut oil added to my acne spots just to soften them up, I'm gonna use a green concealer from my Eclipse Conceal palette to just conceal all my red spots on my skin. So taking the purple concealer from the same concealer palette, I'm just going to take that and put that under my eyes just to really brighten them up. I know a lot of people use orange, but I'm just using a purple concealer. This is totally not necessary. I just feel like it makes my under eyes just completely kind of disappear after I blend it out. So now I'm taking a dampened beauty blender and I'm just going to blend all of my color correction out so it's not like so harsh. So now I'm taking my Arts History CC Cream in medium, and that's just going to be my foundation. So I'm just going to put that all over my forehead and my cheeks and all of that fun stuff. So now I'm taking this kind of packed in brush to blend out my foundation. Usually if I want a thicker, more full coverage, I'll use a brush, but if I want a more natural look, I'll use a beauty blender. So I'm just going to use this brush to just blend it all out. So in areas like under my eyes, I'll just go back in with a beauty blender because brushes don't really blend that well under my eyes or like in the creases of my nose, but I'll just go back in with a beauty blender and just make sure that everything's alright. So now I'm doing something pretty crazy. I'm taking Arts History's loose powder in light, and I'm just going to put this all over my face. I heard you're supposed to do this with baby powder, but I'm using just normal powder. And so basically what you do is you just put powder all over your face, and you're supposed to dip it into cold water for 30 seconds. So that's what I'm gonna do. So now that I have had my face in cold water for about 30 seconds, I'm just drying off my face now, and at first I just thought I looked super white, but how it turned out pretty matte. It turned out pretty good. I like it. I just feel like it's a little too time consuming for me to do on a daily basis. So now I'm taking Arts History's concealer in dark, and I'm going to use this to conceal my face, or no, shoot, contour my face. So next I'm going to be taking my beauty blender and I'm just going to blend out my contour. Next I'm going to be taking my favorite bronzer of all time. It's from the Gingerbread Cookie palette from Too Faced, and it's called Gingerbread. Next I'm going to be taking my blush from the Eggnog Latte palette called Peach Cobbler, and I'm just going to blush up my cheeks. So with my eyelids primed with Shadow Insurance by Too Faced, I'm going to be taking my E27 brush from Morphe into Raw Sienna from the Modern Renaissance palette, and this is going to be my transition shade for the whole look. So now I'm going into burnt orange just to deepen up my crease a bit more, and I really take my time when it comes to blending my eyeshadows out, and my favorite brush to use is obviously the E27, but I'll go between that and the MB23 from Morphe. So I'll just list down the shades below as they go, and then you can see how I blend them. So now I am blending out Love Letter that I put really deep into my crease with my Morphe MB23. And now I'll go back into Raw Sienna so that I can just blend every color that I have on my eyelid out pretty good. So that's just what I'm doing. I'm just blending it. So now I'm going to really be packing on the color Red Ochre onto my lid. Now I'm using Vermeer as my inner corner highlight, and I'm just using my MAC brush. I forgot what number it was, but I'm just using my MAC brush to just put that into my inner corner. So next you're going to want to put on some wing eyeliner. I did this eye off camera, but really just take your time while doing this. So now that we got our winged eyeliner on our eyes, we're just gonna go in and we're just gonna put eyeshadow on our lower lash line, and yeah. So next we're just going to pop on some false lashes. These are Kisses lashes in Flirty, I believe. And I'm just using some Duo lash glue to apply these with some tweezers. So, yeah. So now that we have our lashes on, I'm just going to put on some mascara. It doesn't really matter what brand you use. I actually forgot the brand I was using. I think it's like LA Girl something. It's really cheap mascara. I don't really care. As long as they stick onto your false lashes, it's completely fine. And I'm also putting these on my lower lashes as well. So now I'm highlighting with Arts History's illuminating palette. It's not a palette, but it's an illuminator. And I'm just highlighting with that. So next I'm taking my e.l.f. liner and I'm just going over my eyelash glue lines just to darken it up, and you don't see glue, obviously. Alright guys, so that's the finished look. I've straightened my hair and I also added red lipstick, but I wiped it off, so it's kind of like still there but kind of not. But this is the look using Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. So if you guys like this video, please leave a like down below and also subscribe while you're at it. I hope you guys have a fantastic day and you learned a little something from this.